Today is day one of Vlogmas, but before I officially begin sending out content, I need to share something with you. If I had to start my business journey over again, I would do almost everything differently, not because I failed, but because I didn't know what I know now. My name is Latasha Martin. Some of you may know me as Techie Tasha. And if you're new here, I help high-capacity professional women work smarter, not harder, through community, clarity, and tech-enabled strategies. But before we get started with this 25-day journey, I want to be honest about the season that I've been in. You see, this year, I turned 53 years old, and something shifted. Not just my body, not just my schedule, but my spirit. I could feel life repositioning me. My husband will be retiring in a couple of years. My adult children still need emotional support. And I've been navigating caregiving responsibilities that seemed that they came out of nowhere. Life came fast. And some of my old habits came right back with it. The overworking, the overfunctioning, and believing that I could carry everything on my own. But the reality is that I can't do it by myself. And in the middle of this hectic season, God did something that I didn't even expect. A few months ago, what I did was I actually launched a new community called the VonSwy Recreation Station. And to be honest with you, I was shocked. What happened, I couldn't have even expected it. And it really put me in a space where I was saying, I did this in obedience to God. And what actually happened, it really did. It shocked me. It felt like for the first time in 28 years of entrepreneurship, I was surrounded by high capacity women who navigate through life the way that I do. Women who don't judge how I work, women who didn't guilt me for being driven, women who understood the weight of responsibility and the desire for freedom, women who offer technical support, emotional encouragement, and real accountability to shift that old mindset that I was the only one carrying so much. This group made me realize something very powerful. There are so many women who need an environment just like this. Women who are overwhelmed, women who are pouring into everyone else, women who are strong until they break quietly, women who believe entrepreneurship is the answer to flexibility, freedom, and financial breakthrough. Just like I did 28 years ago. Inside this community, I am not the strong friend. I am not the fixer, and I am not even the glue. I am just Tasha, a person who has the opportunity to sit in the space, to be poured into, supported, prayed for, and held accountable in healthy ways. And I want to let you know, this was a new experience for me. And to be honest, when I think about my own journey and I think about all the things that I've gone through and where I started my business, I thought entrepreneurship would give me some of the things like freedom, flexibility, all this ability to do things on my terms, my way. I really believed that that would just happen. And the flexibility and the money and the peace and all this time that I thought I was going to have, it didn't happen because I didn't know how to build it correctly. And what I got instead was burnout and guilt and a survival mindset and reactive decisions and poor boundaries, a calendar I couldn't even control, and a version of myself I could barely recognize. And this last year reminded me how easy it is to fall back into old patterns when life shifts quickly. What God taught me this year was that I can run my business without sacrificing the 5 things or areas that matter most for me. And that is my faith, my fitness, both mental and physical, family, finances, and fun. These are not luxuries for me. These are what I call my personal lifelines. And when one of them is out of alignment, everything else can fall apart. And this is why I'm doing Vlogmas. I'm not doing Vlogmas for the views. I'm not doing it for the challenge because most people who are in my community, they don't even know what Vlogmas is. But for me, it's about rebuilding consistently, reestablishing healthy habits, and sharing the truth that I didn't even know 28 years ago. And I'm teaching high capacity women how to work with clarity, showcasing some of the tech and AI tools that make business easier today, and strengthening the community that has been strengthening me. This is the preparation for the new season God is positioning for us. This Vlogmas series is for the women who work full-time, is the go-to person at work and at home, believes entrepreneurship is her path to freedom, is exhausted but keeps going, and wants clarity but is drowning in responsibility. Loves God but feels overwhelmed and wants to build a business without losing herself. If this is you, then you're in the right place. Now, for the next 25 days, I'm sharing the mistakes I've made over the last 28 years and what I would do differently if starting today. The time strategies that protect your peace, my boundaries and how I built them, the mindset shift that changed my life, and tech and AI, how it can save hours in your weeks. The community that keeps me consistent, and how to build your life and business in alignment with God's plan. This will be Vlogmas, but it's also, to me, discipleship, mindset training, tech empowerment, and life design all in one. As a high-capacity woman, we are often the linchpins in every environment. Family depends on us, work depends on us, friends come to us, people pull on our strengths, but they rarely pour back into us. And what I've learned is that family can love you deeply, but they may never understand your assignment. Lifelong friends can adore you, but they don't understand your capacity. And this is why safe communities matter. And this is why the VonSwy Recreation Station exists. Women who get you, women who support you, women who pray for you, women who think like you, women who understand the emotional and operational pressure you face, women who are also trying to build without burning out. So if you're saying this is hitting you in your spirit, and if you feel seen, if you feel understood, if you feel like finally someone gets it, then DM the word join and I'll send you the details for the VonSwy Recreation Station. It's a private community for women who want support, accountability, clarity, and connection with other women who live the life at the same level that you do. Women in this community have received emotional support during health scares. They've gained new employment. They've gained more clients. They've built new habits. They found accountability partners. And they've even had volunteers at events that they were running. They've enjoyed fun gatherings without planning a thing and found a safe space to rest, reset, and rise. This is the community that I personally wish that I had 28 years ago. And now it exists, and I don't want to keep it a secret anymore. So welcome to day one of Vlogmas, and let's prepare your mind, let's organize your time, let's align your life, let's build in community, and let's step together in the season that God has prepared for you. Let's get ready for Vlogmas, and let's get ready for transformation.